Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, it's Melissa. Thanks for stopping by. I love it when you guys hit that play button. Well, here I am doing another little mini unboxing. This is my favorite time of year. Not only is it Christmas time, but it's new planner season and all the new inserts and all the new kinds of things are out and all the new videos from the planners on YouTube showing all the different things. And I want all the things, but we can't all have all the things. But I do have too many things. So, but anyway, I know what these are pretty much. I've been going back and forth with, do I want to use an A5? And I just haven't been able to get the groove yet, but I ordered things that I thought that would make me want to go in my A5 every now and then. A5 is large enough so you can just like really, you know, write and store lots of information in it that you can't do with the rest of them, but no way would it ever be my everyday carry because it is just too big for me anyway. But I have oh my gosh, at least 30 to 40 A5 planners. And it's ridiculous because I heard a YouTuber say a couple of days ago that most of her planners that she's bought like that just sit on the shelves and look pretty. I'm like, yes, that's exactly what mine do. Sit on the shelf and look pretty because, you know, I only have one or two that I usually jump back and forth to. So I'm going to try and use one of the ones that I don't use regularly for a little while anyway. I don't have a big fancy A5. I have Kiki K's. That's the most, Kiki K and Aurora Estelle's the most expensive brand I have as far as my A5s go. So I don't have like a Vanderspec or Gillio or anything in an A5. I love my leather planners, but I love them in the smaller sizes, very much so. But anyway, some of this is for the A5. This is not, so I'm gonna save it till last. But this is, I was marking out my address, but I realized it's my post office box, so what the heck. So this one, I'm not even sure. I've been getting things that I forgot that I ordered. I was like, oopsies, what is that? Okay, so this one is from Paper Starfish on Etsy. And what did I get? I got, it says 2 items. I got the 2022 month on 2 page. Personal wide. Oh, 2 individual, and again, 2020 month on 2 page. Personal wide individual rings. So I got 2 different kinds. The same thing, basically. One is a continuous flow, I think, and then the other one is the individual flow. And what, Melissa, do you ask, do you need these for? I don't need them for anything. I was so good earlier this year. I went through and I downloaded monthlies for all my planners, went through and printed them myself, and now here I am buying more. But this is in the personal wide side, so they were a good price, and I do have a couple of other personal size that I use for other little things. So I thought, hey, why not throw a, you know, a month in there just in case I'm sitting there doing like my Bible notes or whatever. Hey, what day should I be doing this on? My excuse for buying more inserts. And then, of course, I've got that new personal wide Vanderspec coming in within the next week or so. And I will be switching over from this Vanderspec into that one because it's more of a winterish color. It's the Stardust Croco Velvet. It's like a nubuck leather. Very, very, it's supposed to be very soft. I've never had anything like that. So I'm not sure how I'm going to react to it, but hopefully I will love it. Hopefully I will, because I love how it looks, that's for sure. And everyone says it's deliciously soft, which I love, because you know when I got my A6, this past time I custom that I had done the tutorial Croco on, I don't like the feel of that Croco at all. it really, and I heard someone else say it too when they first got open theirs, it really, rather than feeling like luxurious leather, feels more like plastic. And I was so disappointed. The interior of it I did with my TM Parm color, and I love that leather, but the exterior, I still have it up for sale on Macari if anybody wants to go check it out. She's a spendy little planner, and other people absolutely love it. It's just it didn't hit me. But anyway, I tried using it, but I give it a try for a while, and I just kept going back to my TMs. So I do have the other A6 custom on order, and this one I know I'm going to love because it is made of TM leather, and it's that beautiful, it's like it's called mauve, but it looks more like a lavender color. Cannot wait. So this is what I thought. This may be a little talky, guys. This may be longer than my recent videos, so if you want to pause and grab yourself some snackage and a little tea or coffee or whatever floats your boat, and just sit back and listen to me, you know, whine on, you're more than welcome to do so. All right, so paper starfishes. I've had some of her stuff before. So, yeah, actually, I had this in A6, so I knew I'd had from her before. So these, very nice paper, very smooth paper. Very nice quality. You can hear it. See, it's not all crinkly, so very, very nice. This is what I did use. I'm pretty sure this is what I was using in my A6 from this past time. And I might have even had a personal size from her before I went personal wide. So this one is the one that's just a continuous flow, so there's no break in between. So boom, and then you just go from month to month. You know, January, February, like that. That's what is considered a continuous flow. This one, same paper and everything, but you get a break in it. So you have January and then a break. And that's so that if you're one of those people, some people do their weeks completely in a separate part of their planner from their monthly, and then some people like to put their weeks in between their monthlies. So that's for the people that like to put their weeks in between their monthlies, so that you can just determine your month and there's your week and you can go for it. So that's what that's for. And I thought there's two little planners here. One, I know that I will use the continuous flow in, and that's this one. This is my Kiki K, and it's the one I use for my scripture writing, or just write down my little scriptures in there. And I think I'm done. Yeah, I had a couple, so I ran out of this week's at September. There was October, and I think November was the last month I had in here. Yeah, so that is what I got the one for. And it's like I said, sometimes I just have this with me when I'm, you know, making notes, listening to Bible sermons or that kind of thing. And so it's just really cool just to have a little calendar in there to check into in case I don't want to carry my other planners around, which that's usually how I do it when, oh gosh, I'm losing my train of thought here. Duh. So I could oh gosh, did I order it unpunched? No, I didn't. She just, oh, I see. Oh, I said, I don't want to have to punch them. I won't punch them straight. The cover page and the back page was not punched. Okay, feeling much better now. Almost lost it for a second. That's got a little weekly insert in it, but I probably just put it in there for the sake of not having anywhere else to put it. But like if I go to, which I don't get out and go to a lot of women's Bible studies and conferences or anything anymore, just cause I exhaust myself and that upsets myself, so I don't do it. But if I were to do something like that, then I would want to take something that I wouldn't want to carry 2 or 3 planners of this size with me because I'm already exhausted. So that is how I do that one. So there we go. So that just gives me, like I said, a little calendar if I need to flip over. Boom, boom. There she is. And this is a beautiful little planner. I love this. I just think it's so pretty. Okay. And then the next thing I am wondering, with the one that has the breaks in the middle, I can either use it in my personal wide VDS, or let me show you what I got going on here. Okay. This is my Estelle that I have my stuff stored in right now. I ordered these, which are the rest of the dailies. I've been doing all my daily planning in here. This is from Cloth and Paper, and it's from the 2021 calendar year, for the entire year. So they're normally like $30-something, I think, to get the whole thing, because this is a lot of paper, because you gotta, you know, every single day of the year in here. But she had them on sale for like $9. So I'm like, you know what? And I think I've shown you guys in another video that what I did. I'm just going to go through, and where it's dated, I'm just going to put little dots over the dates and then put the right date on it. And that's, it just didn't make sense to do it any other way. But these, you have 2 pages on each day. Oh, excuse me, 2 days on each page. Would somebody come here and slap me in the back of the head, help me think a little bit? So anyway, you could actually use this as a weekly if you wanted to, but I didn't. You know how? Hey, what you trying to jump on? You only weigh 8 pounds. Okay, so I already ordered my weeklies anyway, because I like to use them both. Plus, I need a little tracker on one. So that's what I got going on there. But I had also done this. And this is the ones, and I actually did it pretty good, guys. So I'm actually a little bit proud of myself here. PT Paper, who you know I love. I love their paper. I love it when, you know, she prints for me. But I did these myself. Look how evenly I did that. I was like, oh, I can't believe I did it that evenly. But I did. This is a printable, that because you can do that. You can download her stuff and print them out yourself, or you can order them pre-printed. But look at there. Look at there. So I love these, and I did the ones that are, I think these are the continue. Well, they have a small break in them. Yeah, they do have a break in them, so you can do it like that. So you can put the pages in between. I usually don't do that. I usually have mine separated, but. So now I want to know which ones I am going to be using in my main planner for 2022. Am I going to, and I also have other stuff in here. I have PT Papers. Oops. There's the dated weekly for 2022. So I do have her stuff there. Love her weeklies. And there's the doctor's appointments. And that is from Dear Planner. For those doctor visits, which I have one that I have to record from today. My doctor told me today, my primary care doctor, that she really wishes I could move somewhere where it's a warmer climate, because here in the Northwest right now, we're just getting douched by rain and my entire body is inflamed. And she's like, I would feel so much better. I said, maybe physically, but my heart would be longing for my baby girl, my granddaughter. And that would be far worse, I think, than the physical pain. So anyway, I've got that. So I must decide which one I want to use for which. Ugh, so much stuff. I love it. The other one that I haven't decided. Okay. I've got this little planner. This is from Chapters. That's what the company is called. I don't even know if they sell them anymore, but I got it a year or so ago just because I saw it and the color just, I went, whoa, whoa, you know, loving the lavender. And I got it home, and it's supposed to, it's advertised as, I think it's advertised as a B6, which it's not. It's a personal wide. It's definitely not a B6, but when she came home, it is beautiful all over, okay? But it has the teeny tiny little rings. And they're not the kind that you can take off yourself. They're the kind that have rivets. And I'm not really sure how to do that. So I rather than tear it up, I leave it alone. And I was like, I would love to use this for something. But I just don't know what. I have weeklies in there. You know, I have it stuff in it just in case I want to look for it. But yeah, so I'm not sure what. I have these from Dear Planner that I ordered a while back that aren't dated. It's the week on 2 pages. It's got a page like that and a page like that. But yeah, I'm just, so anyway, I thought maybe I would use these in here and maybe come up with something. Because I don't really know. Because you know me, I stuff my main little personal wise slam full of stuff, of everything. So we shall see. But isn't this beautiful? It's so pretty. I thought about selling it, but every time I look at it and see how pretty it is, I'm just like, oh, I don't think my heart could stand to do that. Since it is small, it'd be easy to carry places because you know, it's not, you can't chunk it up to the point you can't carry it. But, and it's made a lot like the Ali Reyes planner that I just got, the one that fits the Franklin Covey sizes. Because see, it's sewn, it's not glued and everything. So it's beautiful, beautifully made, everything. So anyway, we shall see what happens there. You just never can tell with me. Okay, so next, we're doing stuff for my A5. This is the 3rd order I have received from Cloth and Paper because it's that time of year. And ooh, I got some more stuff. Oh, this is different than the stuff I got before, the other 2. Nice. Oh, I think she changes them from month to month. So the other 2 I got in November. And then this one I got, of course, in December. Let's see what it is. These, I love making these nice. I think if I do set up, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. Ooh, I got a new pen too. Look at there. Okay. So this says, see the beauty and everything else see the beauty in everything and begin with yourself. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, nice little sturdy vellum here. Start by starting. See, these just make the cutest little planner cards. And then this one says, anything worthwhile requires work. That is so true, young people. Young people out there. People told me that when I was young and I didn't believe them. And then that's just the little receipt. And then I got this. You know, I've got those 2 pens, 3 pens actually I absolutely love from Sarasa. I am so glad that my obsessive personality talked me into ordering these things because I had seen people using them and using them and using them like crazy. And I had been basically just using my, either my Simply Gilded pens or my Kiki K pens or my Pentel pens. And people kept saying, this is the best pen ever. And I was like, it can't be. Now, this is the smaller one of it. I've got 2 of the chunky ones. One in white, one in black. And I've been wanting the one in clear, but they stay sold out. Can you see it? And I even got it in front of you guys. But, you know, Sarasa Clip, because you can clip it on things instead of just having to slide it in. You can actually clip it. Yeah, that's genius. It's so simple, but it's such a genius idea. So I got another one of these, and I can tell you, especially the 0.5, it writes amazing. And the thing about it is, these are the ones that, now this is the Speedy. So its ink may be a little bit different than the Sarasa Dry. I don't know. I'm trying to get the little rubbery dingy off there. Okay, I think I got it. So the Sarasa Dry itself, the ink dries really, really fast. So that is why they call it that. Oh, that dried pretty quick, didn't it? It's great for left-handed people. I'm left-handed, and we have a tendency, because of the way, you know, our hand moves when we're writing, to smudge things. I've done it my entire life, and it drives me nuts. And these pens keep you from doing that. They really, really do, because the ink dries so quick. It's like instantaneous. And it's like I said, this one says speedy, so I guess it means speedy dry too. Great pens, okay? Love them so much. I had forgot I ordered that. That makes me happy. See, a forgetful person is every day's like Christmas. You never know what you're gonna get. All right, and I'm sure you guys know what these are. They're inserts. Only they are the correctly dated inserts. This was not from the sale. These are the 2022 dated calendar inserts. I couldn't afford the weeklies because I'm spending my money all over the place and have to throw a little here and throw a little there. Remember the days when you used to buy presents for your kids? If you're old enough, you're like, hey, if they're not coming to see me this year, shoot. So here we go. And I have come to like their paper. At first, when I got it, I wasn't ecstatic about it. But I'm starting to really, really, really like it. And I'll tell you why. Some of the other papers that you get, whether you buy printer paper yourself or from other people, after a short while starts to turn a little bit. Starts getting a little yellowy tint to it. This hasn't done this on me. And I'm thinking it's because they definitely use a different kind of paper. This paper is more, feels like the Erin Condren paper. So for those of you who love the Erin Condren paper, this would be the perfect inserts for you. And these days, I went and checked them all. I went through Infinite Lotus, who I love, Jane's Agenda, who I love, PT Paper, who I love, Dear Planner, who I love, and then checked into Notique, just all of them. I mean, I just seeing what everybody had and everybody had to offer, and there was, you know, there's so many to look at. I think Notique's inserts are very affordable. I've never ordered any, so I don't know the quality, but they did seem affordable. But used to Cloth and Planner was the brand, really. Their inserts were considered luxury because they cost so much. Well, guess what? Everybody's cost so much these days. Inserts are very expensive. And you're like, huh, why? If you go look like it, Franklin Covey, the vast majority of their inserts are $50. And I'm sorry, I don't like them. For you guys that love them, you know, have fun. I do not like Franklin Covey's. I like a more minimalist look, you know, white and type. That's what I like, because that way I can do whatever I like with it. But this was less than some of the other people's. I looked, like I said, Infinite Lotus, Koyan, I think it's Koyan Hun. They're out of Seattle. All of them, and they were less expensive. Poor little Buddy got a cough. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. He's having a little cough fit there, guys. Don't you get sick on me, baby. I'll cry a lot. Buckets. So anyway, I got these because they were like $16, I think, for the year. $16, $17. Now, if you get the weeklies, that's a lot more because that's a lot more paper. Buddy, sweetheart. So this is the A5 that I've currently got set up. It's Kiki K. I got it a while back. I absolutely love it because I love the white rings. But the reason I ordered these is because I don't have them all in here. I also ordered these. Now these are the 2021 inserts again. She had them on sale, super cheap, $9. And so I had the last 2 months of this year in there. So this is, yeah, this is December right here, what I'm working on. I've always loved the look of these inserts. And when you got an A5, it's just so easy to write things out in them. And it's Christmas week. But then I had these that still go all the way to April. And this is from, yeah, G Papery on Etsy. So, and they're nice, and it's that smooth paper. You see, it's got a little bit of shine to it almost. So it's nice that way, but it is a half letter rather than A5. And I decided just for once in my life, I would like a planner that was consistently looked right all the way through, because I print so much of my own stuff and then I cut it myself and then it always looks like jaggedy, janky. I wanted one that looked correct, one that looked pretty. And that's driving me crazy. I know it is driving me crazy. So I'm like, since I have these, it would be so nice to have the monthlies to go with them, right? And then it would all be consistent. And see, I've already gone through here. So this is January, December into January. So see it, I'll put little dots over those, and then, or date dots. And you never know what's the difference, except you saved like $25. Yeah, I like saving that money. But these are dailies, and they fit very well with the Carpe Diems, and they're from Carpe Diems. They're from Carpe Diem, so but they do fit very well with these, really, really well. So that's going to work nicely. So I do have dailies. I didn't order the dailies in this size. Kind of wish I had, but I also wish I'd ordered the weeklies, but I've already got weeklies, so that would have been senseless to do for my personal wide. But now my thing is, do I want to leave it in this planner for a while? I mean, I could if I want to be, you know, I hadn't been finding the A5 planner joy, you guys. It's definitely not planner peace. And with A5, I don't want anything really, you know, squishy like I like for my smaller ones, because that would just, it's too big. It needs to have a little bit of structure to it. My Aurora Estelle, I like it. But it's real big because it's got 35mm rings. I don't know. And then I have a ton of these. This is the Webster's pages. I'm sure you guys recognize some of their stuff. I've got like 5 or 6 of their A5 planners, and brand new, never been used. Take them out of the box, put them on the shelf, and look pretty. That's what I've done. I took the inserts out of these. These have KKK inserts. These are the old KKK inserts that are ugly. And there's just no other way to describe it, guys. These are ugly. Pewy, ugly. There's a gratitude thingy. It's got all kinds of stuff like that in it. Tell you what, if there's anyone out there that wants these, send me one of those big manila envelopes, self-addressed with the postage paid, and I will send them to you. As long as it don't cost me anything, because I'm broke. But if you want them, you can have. I'll try and put my address down at the bottom. If I forget to do it, it's screenshot that. There you go. So anyway, I don't know. But aside from those, I also, oh Lord, I think I turned the TV on accidentally. I'm in my living room. I have been for my last few videos. Now these are dividers. Okay. Bye-bye TV. Okay. These are from CV Fulfillment. Well, geez, I don't think they put a receipt or anything, so I could throw some credit at them. I got them off Etsy. Oh, gosh darn it. Dividers are very expensive, especially the clear dividers, which I like the best. I like them frosted for some reason. but they're very spendy. So when I can find some that's not ridiculous, I grab them. And these were not ridiculous. See, 1, 2, I think it's 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they come with like little, and it's rose gold, so that's kind of pretty. And everyone's a different little design. And I did buy some stickers to like labels, you know, sticky labels to label them with. But hold on a second. I'll grab my phone and see if I can look it up real quick, so that you will know where they come from and how much they cost. Okay, they were $13.99, and this is A5. It says, that is so weird. A5, A6. You can get these in A6 too, I think, the way it's just kind of confusing the way it says. But it's from Your Guide Outlet. So, it's an actual outlet store, I think. But their shipping is free. And they're $13.99, and you get 5. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. Because most of them are like $20, and then you also, oh gosh, some of them go up to $30, and then you also have to pay shipping as well. So that's no fun. That's no fun, especially when you're spending way too much money all the time anyway. And I do, I admit it. It's not like I'm rich, you know. It's not like my husband's rich, as he keeps reminding me. But he's kind of got to the place where, you know, in his aging process, past couple of years, things have gotten harder for him. He's starting to hurt and ache and have a little bit of, you know, diabetic nerve pain and things. And like this year, hunting for his first year, because he loves to hunt elk. That is his passion. But this year, he slowed down quite a bit. And he came in one night, he said, you know, now I see why you do the things you do. He says, when you stop being able to do the things you love, you have to find other things to do. I was like, exactly. Love it when those light bulbs go on in that man's head. It's awesome. Phew. All right, guys. Well, that's what I got for you today. I'm going to play around with this A5 mess and see what I decide that I want to do. Remember, if you want any of those inserts back there, send me a self-addressed manila envelope so they'll fit in there. Postage paid. I don't know how much exactly we can get in there. I'll see what I can do. All right, guys. I love you. Have a blessed evening, and I will see you again next time.